When part of your soul detaches, you don't really feel whole. You know that there's something missing, but you just can't quite put your finger on it. And your life doesn't flow in the way that you'd like it to. You might sometimes feel that you're stuck or you're cursed in certain ways, and no matter what you do, you just can't move ahead, you just can't move forward. Or you feel a little lost in certain way. You feel lonely or lost. You don't really feel whole. The soul splits occur when something traumatic happens to you in your life. But the more I'm working with clients as well, the more I realise that it's not always from this lifetime, it can be from other lifetimes as well. So if you've had a traumatic experience happen to you in your life, so many of us as starseeds have had lives as, what we would have been called as medicine women or witches or whatever it is that terms that you like to describe people who are connected with nature. And there's times when we would have been persecuted for that. It doesn't always have to be a major trauma, but to your soul at that point, it's something that doesn't feel right. So, it could be that you were dancing in the playground when you were a small child, and somebody took the mickey out of you. Somebody was cruel about your dancing. So, you feel upset about that. Or when I work with clients, it's usually a feeling. So it's the feeling of joy, bringing that soul part back, or playfulness, or ecstasy, or something that they're lacking in their lives. And it happens, so it happens when there's trauma. Okay, so a soul retrieval is bringing back those lost parts of yourself. It's bringing you into wholeness. Generally, when people when they hear the term soul retrieval, something in them will say, oh, you know what, that's something, even if they don't understand it, it triggers something in them that will say, yes, I think, tell me more about that, I'm interested in that. So a soul retrieval, it brings back those parts of yourself, and you then feel more whole, you feel more content, your life starts to change, and it flows in a way that it didn't do before, because you're whole again. You're all brought back into one energy field, into the body. So when I do soul retrievals, I might feel the trauma that we're releasing, but generally I feel the essence of what's coming back. So I'm not re-traumatizing them. That's very important to understand, that that's not what's happening. What we're doing is we're going and clearing the energy, clearing that what they no longer serves you, clearing out that density first of all, and then bringing back the essence of what was lost. So it might be joy, passion, compassion, fun, playfulness, bringing back those soul parts so that you can then integrate that within your reality, within your life, and allow for more of that to come, and allow for more flow, more love, more play, more joy, more passion. And that's how we do it. So when we're doing soul retrievals, we do power retrievals as well. We bring back that light, we bring back that power, not just from this life, but from other lifetimes as well. And how do you feel? Wow, you just feel totally different. You feel more empowered. You don't feel as if somebody else has got power over you. It changes how you look at yourself and your reality. It changes how things happen around you, and you feel more empowered, more light. You feel lighter within your body, lighter within your energy system, and more empowered and more able to step into the life that you really want, and the life that you've always deserved, but something somewhere along the way has just been stopping you from really having that, and it's really bringing you all back and stepping out fully into the truth of who you are. how I do soul retrievals is evolving all the time. And what's happening now is during any sessions that I'm doing, if there's soul parts that want to come back, then they will make themselves known. I will feel them, I will see those soul parts, and they'll quite often give me an age and bringing back that energy and that light into you. So it's generally done in a journey kind of way. So I'll see that part and tell you, and you'll feel them. I've had quite a few people where they've had a soul part and they imagine you can see that soul part coming back into your heart, and they've cried with joy to welcome that soul part back during the session. And it doesn't matter whether they're actually with me in situ or whether I work with clients all over the world, and those soul parts, this energy works all over the world. It doesn't know time and space. So they come back. The essence of what you've lost comes back through the heart, and you feel it vibrating within you. So if you'd like to book a session with me, it's really easy. Just go to the booking page and just book a session there. If there's something that you'd like to ask me a little bit more, then please feel free to email me. You can always, with the bundle sessions that I do, don't worry too much. We can set an intention of each one. So you might book a deep soul session, and then a soul retrieval might come in that session as well. So I really work towards what you need, and we're working with energy. So it's guided by your higher self and your intention to really bring the best thing forward for you.